Speaking of shark attacks, I was watching this fucking movie that starred Paul Walker, rest in peace, Jessica Alba, Scott Kahn, this other woman, her name escapes me. I was watching that movie, and I don't know what the fuck it's called. And Jessica Alba, first of all, is so fucking beautiful. It's like she doesn't have to do anything. She just sits there. She looks fucking amazing, right? And that movie was so fucking ridiculous, yet entertaining. I don't think I've ever seen people hold their breath longer underwater in my life. You know? There's a fucking crash plane under the water. They go down there. They find drugs. This is even like a spoiler alert. This is like how many fucking times they done the movie where regular people find a bag of money or they find some fucking drugs. Oh, what should we do? I think we should leave it. No, we should take it, man. This is our shot, right? And then the fucking bad guys figure out that they fucking took it somehow, right? The same classic fucking story. Right? Then Tom Hanks lost his wife and he meets Meg Ryan in Seattle. It's all the same fucking movie. Billy Crystal comes in and says a couple of things. Okay, then Ron Reiner makes a cameo because he's directing the thing. And then somebody starts shooting up. Tom Cruise runs through and the doves come up. And there's your fucking movie. It's every Hollywood movie. Somebody's getting too old for this shit. The two people that hate each other have realized that they now love each other. The two foes then look at each other and they realize that, you know what, I respect you. You know, the Days of Thunder ending. I think that covers it, right? Anyway, so we're watching this fucking movie, and at one point, the bad guys have scuba gear. Paul Walker and fucking Scott Kahn have no scuba gear. They just dive down to this fucking plane, which is like, I don't know, like 20 fucking feet under the water. So the scuba guys swim into the plane looking for him. Scott Kahn is sitting in in the co-pilot seat pretending to be dead. He had enough time to sit there, gather himself, pretend to be dead, holding his fucking breath. And the scuba guy comes up and looks at him. He's like, well, I guess he's dead. And he keeps going. And meanwhile, they keep cutting to Paul Walker, rest in peace, right? He keeps fucking peeking in one of the windows. And this scene is like 5 fucking minutes long, real time, it feels. Or when you're just doing the math of how long it would take to get down there, how long you could fucking stay down there. And he's like peeking. And then he would just duck back out of the way. And all they had the decency to do was have like 1 or 2 little air bubbles go like bloop, bloop. If I'm underwater and I don't have any fucking air, I mean, your heart's already racing like a fucking lunatic, so you're eating up that oxygen. Forget about the fact that there's these drug dealers with scuba gear that want to kill you and you're in shark-infested fucking waters. Didn't affect Paul Walker or Scott Kahn in the least. Somehow they were able to throw effective punches under the water. I mean, it was unbelievable. The leaps of faith that you had to make in that movie, yet I still enjoyed it. You know, because every time you were like, this is fucking ridiculous, they would cut to Jessica Alba just going like, should we keep the drugs or something? You go, oh my God, she's fucking beautiful. Genius. The editing of that movie is genius. I don't know what it's called, though. Dude, she has one scene, she just leans against the door brushing her teeth, and it's like, I could watch a movie of that. Jessica Alba gets ready for bed. So check it out. I think that's what that movie is. It's called something about the deep. They're always called the deep, the cove. I don't know what it was, but I was just sitting there, you know, in my own way, making fun of the movie, trying to make Nia laugh. I was just like, Jessica, I'm not gonna wear a shirt in this scene. You gonna wear a shirt? Which is probably childish. Nia, we're on to the questions. Yeah, I was talking about Deep Into the Blue Ocean with Jessica Alba and Paul Walker.
Into the blue.
Into the blue.
Into the blue.
I'll have a blue.
That racist ass movie.
Ocean. Racist?
Yes.
How is it racist? I watched it as a white person and I didn't have a problem with any of it.
Surprise, surprise.
What did you see?
No, that scene where they had the...
Talk into the mic for the love of Christ.
You know what? People have tweeted me and have been like, we can hear you just fine.
Well, then they would say that I was too fucking loud.
I mean, yeah.
But they haven't.
They're used to it by now. All right, I'm talking into the microphone. No, there was this one. So this movie takes place in the Bahamas, right? But of course, there's like barely any black people in it. And
it's white people on vacation.
They're not on vacation. They live and work there, except for Scott.
Jessica Alba's not white.
Oh, right.
Oh, shit. Now who's not being racially sensitive?
Yeah, okay, fine. She's not white. But they're in the Bahamas. That's where black people live. Anyway, can I get finished telling you how Anyway, one of the guys that either works for them or works with them in some capacity, he has like maybe 2 lines, and one of them is, I gotta go. My baby mama is hassling me over a weave, or like needs me to give her money for a weave.
Needs a new weave.
Needs a new weave. Like, what the fuck?
They were capturing the black experience.
No. They can't give him a line that has any kind of like dignity. Like, oh, I gotta go. I told my wife I'd watch the baby. Or, oh, I gotta go. My son has a soccer game. My baby mama needs a weave. That is so racist. That is so. And then there's another scene where they're somehow explaining, I don't know, pirates or some kind of Bahamian legend that, Paul Walker is explaining. And then, what's his name? Scott Conn is looking at pictures. And he's like,
I love Scott Conn.
So this is Snoop Dogg here. And these are all his hoes. And this is his pimp cup. And blah, blah, blah. And it's like, really?
He used to be in a rap group. He knows the terminology.
You know what?
Did you ever see 8 Mile? That was based on him.
It was based on Eminem, and I'm not even
one of those white guys.
Scott Conn in a rap group, like I'm just not even. No, I don't even want to talk about that.
Scotty Conn.
Oh,
what? Did he scratch to that? Right, and he came out.
Oh my! Yeah,
let me rock you, Scotty Conn.
Was ridiculous. The one thing that I liked about that movie, I can't believe we actually watched the whole thing. But there was a scene where
I enjoyed it. It was so ridiculous.
Scott Conn and Paul Walker are talking about what are we going to do, man?
And they're underwater holding their breath at the same time.
No, they're above.
Punching sharks.
They're on land, and it's daytime as they're talking, and the camera slowly pans around them, like really slow. And by the time it's done, the sun has set. And it was a really beautiful shot. Other than that movie can go kick rocks. Right?
Oh, that's because you're holding a baby.
Kick rocks.
Can kick rocks.
I already said the F word in front of her. We're really trying not to do that.
I mean...
But that movie was ridiculous, and I'm really upset at that line. It still bothers me. I gotta go. My baby mama needs a new weave.
Yeah, they were underwater for 15 minutes. Like,
I can suspend my disbelief on that. That wasn't something that I'm
just saying. I mean, if they're going to handle breathing, why are you
making excuses for that line in that movie?
Because I meditate now, and what I've learned
is
I'm learning to have patience.
Patience with what?
With just people's behavior.
Well, you're lucky that you have that ability to do that. I was very offended and annoyed by that.
No, I'm just saying that, like, if
was that not offensive to give him that line?
Not to me. I'm white.
What? I'm not asking about you as a white person.
I'm just saying
I'm not asking.
It went over my head
to defend you.
I'm just saying I didn't get it.
I'm telling you what it is. So why are you sitting here acting brand new like you don't understand what I'm talking about?
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm just trying to be. At some point, it has to be funny.
No, well, I don't care about it being funny.
I know it's a ridiculous fucking line, but I got to keep the comedy going. This isn't counterpoint.
What is it now?
Point, counterpoint. You got a moron for a host.
Oh, yeah. Keep the funny. For the love of God, please, let's not lose the funny. God forbid you actually agree with me on some shit and try not to,
Can you pitch this episode to dear white people for me? Good Lord. I got it. It's fucking offensive. I'm agreeing with you. I'm trying to fucking keep it funny on some level.
Fine.
I'm just playing the ignorant white guy.
You don't have to play at anything.
Nia. I'm the one who said the line first. I was laying there. I go, I got to get my baby mama a weave.
Terrible.
It's terrible writing. I mean, what the fuck?
It's offensive.
It's fucking people jumping. They're walking around all naked, looking good, holding their breath for fucking 4 hours. Do you honestly think that they're going to have Maya Angelou or one of those people in their fucking heads? Is that the right reference?
Sure.
All right.
What else you got?
I don't know. Okay, Norway. When are you
on this apologist?
Oh, by the way, you know what's stupid? It was when I was imitating Jessica Alba doing lines, going like she's dumb. She's got $1 billion fucking company. Where do I get off saying that? Huh? Although my podcast is doing pretty well. If you go on iTunes.